Update on the paddle crisis between the Joola 4, Holbrook Arma, and the Selkirk Boomstik. I'm trying to figure out what I should play with next week in a pro event. The Joola 4, obviously, this is kind of like the standard of what a good power paddle is right now, but there's just no grit. Like there's literally this is a fresh paddle and there's just no surface grit, which really annoys me. But obviously the power and pop are great. I do think you can get more power and pop and more spin and potentially more durability. The Holbrook Arma kind of snags two of those three categories. The durability is about the same. The Joola 4 was lasting me about 2 months, a little bit less per paddle, and the Arma core crushed in a month and a half. But if you're an amateur not playing every day, it's probably going to last you longer than that. And the Holbrook Arma actually has some surface grit, and this is like a used one, so I felt like I was getting more spin, and it was definitely poppier, so the counters were heavier with the Arma. That being said, I don't have a fresh Arma right now, and fresh grit is pretty helpful for keeping your margins a little bit bigger. So I don't want to compete in a pro event without a fresh grit paddle. That's where the Selkirk Boomstick comes in. I started using it as of 24 hours ago, and it somehow is even poppier than the Arma, which is even poppier than the Joola. I mean, I hit my first 10 drives like 10 feet long. Like it's pretty insane. But what I'm realizing is that I don't think the spin comes from the core as much as it does from the actual grit on the face. So I'm trying to be even riskier with my serves, drives, speed ups, and that seems to be working. Like that seems to be generating more of that elite spin. So a little bit of a technical change, but I think we're going Boomstick. Let me know. This is definitely a long rant, but let me know if you're interested in hearing more of my thoughts on paddles. I am a free agent, so I can be totally candid and talk about anything and everything. Let me know if you want more of this.